Hi everyone, it's afternoon here, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't think there's any good evening. My name is Brahma Mwalo. I'm the founder of Xetova, a one-year-old company off in Nairobi. What we do is we build technology for procurement, which is, we believe, the largest marketplace in Africa. So in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic, we realized in the supply chain there's a lot of disruption. For instance, the other disease burdens existing in the continent, which has the largest disease burden in the world, did not take a break. For instance, malaria continue going on, tuberculosis and all that disease burden that exists on the continent continued. So there was a need for technology that allows countries to be better prepared and to continue managing the existing disease burden, at the same time deal with the outbreak of pandemic. So basically Xetova, the company, we came up around March this year to develop technology that will help countries be prepared in that. So a bit of background in terms of health security and resilience planning. Just imagine a mother being able to access malaria treatment for an infant, and probably HIV patients being able to access their antiretrovirals. That's health security planning. Countries' ability to safeguard the health security of its citizens. So COVID has greatly exposed this problem. So four things have defined how countries have dealt with this pandemic and many other disease burdens. How are these countries prepared to manage disease threats? How are they organized to respond to these threats? And can they afford these disease burdens? And how are the main responders coordinated? So in a nutshell, ASA, the platform that Xetova developed, is an artificial intelligence-driven platform that is able to use supply chain data to track disease burden and work backwards in terms of coordinate decision-making that needs to happen towards the procurement of essential healthcare products. That is to make sure that 70% of the population in Africa that actually depends on either donor-funded or government-funded health sector can access these products on time. So that's the basic idea around the technology. So the technology capability simply is we build it using artificial intelligence, where we spend quite some time in terms of training the models to consume data, purchase data, order data from different healthcare activities, and we've done a pilot in Kenya from around 7,000 health facilities. And the model is able to, provide insight in terms of what is to come, predict what is coming, and work backwards in terms of decisions and coordinate. On top of it, we build
Looks like we have a technical issue or something like that.
Yeah, but
well, sometimes happens. It's online. It's not a live pitch when you can solve issues.
Dear Bramil,
can you stop the screen sharing?
Yes.
Sometimes happens. It's Africa. It's hard to connect Africa, US, Europe, and Asia. Okay, maybe we can move to number 2, and when
we'll get back
up number 1 appears again. Oh yeah, I can see him connecting.
Oh, so much people worry.
Hi everyone.
Hello again. Welcome back.
Sorry. Yes, so there was a bit of a power blackout, but I'm back now.
Lila, how much time do we have to go?
Actually, your 3 minutes were up before the technical issues, but we have 3 minutes for a Q&A session. So dear judges, please be active. Bramil is the first one.
Yeah, Barmel, can you share your video so the judges can see you? You can stop sharing the screen and switch on your video. Barmel, can you put on your video?
Yes, it's on.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Yep, now it is. Exactly.
So hi, Bramwell. Very good and very interesting presentation. This is Babatunde from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm quite curious. You mentioned that you've been operating for a year. So what's the current progress of your startup? Specifically, what's the business model and how are you doing, with what you've done so far in the last 1 year in terms of traction?
So we're basically a pre-revenue. So we're basically a pre-revenue startup. We just finished the MVP. We just tested the MVP. Spent quite most of the 1 year building and testing the technology. So we are just about to go to market. We're launching our go-to-market in January 2020. So that's what we've done. Yeah, so I guess in terms of a stage, that's the stage where we are. The traction we've done, the piloting. We have worked with Ministry of Health in Kenya, so most of our piloting has been done in Nairobi. We've worked with the Ministry of Health. The ecosystem that we've tested the product is with around 7,000 health facilities. So technically, that's 80% of the healthcare ecosystem in Nairobi. So that's about 30 million people who are affected by that ecosystem. So
that's fine, bravo, because you don't have a lot of time. Just one quick question. So what's the business model going to be? How do you see this, generating income revenue when you start?
Right. So for every supply chain, there is a supply and the financials. So basically for all contracts, because of the integrity that we built around contracts issued in buying of healthcare products, these contracts, the business need is 70% of them require financing from banks. So that's now where the partners that we have, like the banks will finance and the tracking of the contracts, and on the platform, a marketplace where we have for every contract that is financed by the banking partners that we have, we get a commission on it. And then there is subscription models, annual subscription models, and then there is also a SaaS model which people pay licenses for. So we have 3 revenue tracks for it, which we have tested already for the partners we've had.
Brownie, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions, and again, just a bit of because my wish is to many startups get invested in. Next time you were off quickly. So next time when somebody asks you a question with regard to what you didn't put, make sure you put that screen of that particular thing up so that people could see, so that you don't waste much time again explaining. First thing first, you need to really tell us the team behind this initiative. That is one quickly, if you can, if you can.
All right, so currently Xetova has a team of about 15. We have 15 employees. 4 the main leaders are 4. I am the managing director. I have a commercial lead operations. There's community manager. There's a product development manager. All of us are, I can share the LinkedIn profile of them. So because of time, you can evaluate most of the team members on the link.
So have you guys already have any financial backing to this? You guys have raised any funds through the launch, since you guys launched? Have you guys made any money?
No. So we've funded the product till now ourselves. So we are just launching our pre-seed raise right now. So that's what we're doing. That's part of the reason why we are in this these challenges and working together with various funds where we can actually raise.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.